Wow, amazing video. Oh my god.
State of emergency declared after violent storm batters northern Ontario. A powerful storm swept through northern Ontario late Saturday night.
First light of this morning. And here, of course, then you can see where the whatever it was in the past, but there's literally hundreds of trees and have to try to make our way through this tree.
This is someone's trailer here.
Wow, amazing. Storm damage.
Prompting states of emergency in both Bonfield and Calvin due to widespread destruction.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Road closures and stranded residents.
Wow, amazing. Storm damage.
The municipality of Calvin issued a shelter-in-place order
Oh my god.
after all municipal roads were rendered impassable by flooding and fallen trees. In a social media alert, officials confirmed that Highway 17 from Junction 630 to Mattawa was shut down.
Wow, amazing video.
And access to Samuel de Champlain Park was completely cut off. Bill Steer, founder of the Canadian Ecology Centre located in the park, described the storm's sudden onset.
Storm damage tornadoes.
Just after 9 p.m., the wind started to intensify, then died down briefly. By 9:13, it roared back with full force. Steer recounted. He later reassured the public via social media that everyone at the center was safe. We're trapped by downed trees, but all staff and guests are accounted for. Generators are running. Despite the center weathering the worst of the storm, authorities said it may need to temporarily close for cleanup and repairs.
Look at that trailer. Wow, look at these, all these
Storm damage
ones.
tornadoes.
The Ontario Provincial Police, OPP, urged residents to avoid unnecessary travel while crews work to assess the damage and reopen roads. First responders are doing everything they can as quickly and safely as possible. Said the OPP in a news release on Sunday morning. An evacuation center was established at Mike Rodden Arena in Mattawa.
right there.
where the Red Cross is assisting those displaced. Blankets, water, coats, and batteries are being provided to affected individuals. Anyone unable to return home can find shelter and meals at the arena, confirmed Calvin Township.
Not very many times he's left standing.
No.
Not one, but still got good in. Said the turtle face.
Deputy Mayor Bill Morton declared the emergency early Sunday, pointing to significant injuries and property damage in and around Champlain Park. Numerous roads are completely washed out, and eroding culverts make travel hazardous, Morton stated. If you're sheltering in place, please remain there if it's safe.
God.
Communication remained a challenge, with cellular and landline service disrupted in parts of the area. The OPP urged anyone unable to reach loved ones to remain calm and reassured that rescue operations are ongoing. As of Sunday afternoon, the evacuation of Samuel de Champlain Provincial Park was complete. With no additional injuries reported. Attention has now shifted to Kiosk Provincial Park, where search operations are underway.
Overhead wires.
Anyone who evacuated independently is asked to contact the North Bay OPP at 705-495-3878 to confirm their safety. Several roads remain in poor condition. Pine Lake Road is open to one-way traffic. McNutt Road remains closed. Talon Lake Road is partially open. Line 3 is submerged in water and restricted to one lane near railway tracks. Local volunteers work tirelessly through the night to clear blocked paths.
Damaged.
We managed to reach Kearney Lake, but the route is still rough, shared one resident online, speculating that the damage had to be caused by a tornado. Photos shared by Olivia Daisy Collins, taken by her partner Scott Farron, revealed Highway 630 torn apart near a hydro station. We were inside a pop-up trailer when we started hearing branches fall, said Barron. Fearing for their safety, they moved to their truck, only to be trapped by trees that fell in front of and behind them. The couple soon encountered another pair who had fled barefoot from their campsite tent and sought refuge in the vehicle. Together, they later made contact with emergency crews and evacuated on their own. After seeing photos of the extensive storm damage, I reached out earlier today to check whether we'd be deploying any of our public works personnel, she shared in a social media post. To our neighbors in the Mattawa region, please don't hesitate to ask if you need support. The city of North Bay has redirected some of its resources to assist with operations locally. Fire departments from East Ferris and West Nipissing joined the rescue operations on Sunday morning, lending additional support. According to officials from the Mattawa Fire Department, approximately 100 firefighters are now actively involved in evacuation and emergency response efforts across the area.